Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sage 2022 Showcase. This time we're checking out the game Cosmo Vulpes, or I think Vulpes is how you pronounce that. The description reads, inspired by 90s and 2000s 3D platformers, Cosmo Vulpes is a sci-fi adventure where your main tool is the jetpack. Play as Claus, a bounty hunter fox. I'm very bad at that name. With his jetpack and other gadgets developed by his friend Fennec Saphira, complete his missions and explore new worlds. Energy is something extremely valuable. A bounty hunter fox called Klaus, together with his longtime Saphira, explores the galaxy looking for missions and rewards to pay their bills, collecting energy gears and the Voltec crystals, a powerful font of energy. He uses all the tools provided by the little fox, mainly his jetpack, while she does all the tech work. Okay. So this one is a 3D platformer that looked very, very furry, and kind of caught my attention because of that. I wanted to see what it was like. It certainly has a pretty slick logo, too. I have to say I like that logo. But of course, before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about doing that as well. But if you really want to help out, come over to Twitch. We're trying to reach partner over here, but we need more viewers to do it. So if you want to come by, whether it's to lurk or to talk, think about doing so, because it does make a big difference. We're only at 40 viewers right now, and we need at least 75 average to reach partner, so we're not nearly there yet. So if you want to come by, it definitely helps out. Think about doing so. We also have a pretty cool Discord community if you want to check that out. I got a coffee link if you want to help directly monetize my content, and I got a merch store if you want to buy some cool items. All links are in the description, so check them out at your leisure. With that being said, let's see what we got here. Alright, those are some pretty good 3D models. Let's look at our options. Ultra? Well, sure, why not? At least for the time being, I'll try it out. See how it is. See how it runs. Introduction. Tutorial level where you can learn how to control Klaus. Is it Klaus? How do you say that name? K-L-A-U-S. I've never known anybody with a name, so I never knew how to pronounce it. Klaus? Klaus? Claws. I don't know. Voltec select one. Okay. Let's try it. Claws. You just say, is it claws? Alright. Well, this is a very sensitive as hell camera. Hold on a second. Okay. Hey, Claus. Finally back from Sage. Hard H. Hard H? But there's no H in it. What does that mean? Klaus? You say Klaus? I just don't understand what that means. Hey, Klaus, you're finally back from Sage. A lot of fun games and characters there. Well, let me introduce again. My name is Saphira. An engineer responsible for your jetpack and your gadgets. What are you talking about, Safi? I know you. Yeah, I know. I'm just practicing my presentation. So let's get back to work. Let's back to work. Okay. Here's your introduction course. To remember all your moves and things you need to collect. At the end, you go to Green Ruins. If you prefer, you can skip this introduction course right at the right portal. Have fun. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Put this to medium because I think there's an effect that's bothering me a bit. Okay, that's better. So we'll jump in a thing. I don't know about the controls, guys. Like right off the bat. Jump. So you can jump, press the spacebar, double jump. Yep. This thing about the movement doesn't feel quite right to me. Are in the air. Okay. Alright, jetpack is cool. Is it just me or is the game really quiet now? The Louse with a K, so it's Klaus? See, that's the thing, Ciro. That is a German name, right? Thank you. You would know it if over anyone. So Klaus, okay. So I just have to think of the insect and then add a K to it. Klaus. Okay. Fair enough. Let me adjust the volume a bit, though, because it's it's one of those games where once you get in-game, it gets way quieter. There. Let me know if this works. Volume-wise. Klaus. Claw, 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 claw. That works. I have a different attack when I'm midair. Oh, I can also do a dash of sorts with the jetpack. Okay. Something about the camera's bothering me. Gadgets video. Huh. High bounce makes Klaus fall even faster when he touches the random creates impact. It's 3 times the area makes it. Okay. Yeah. Is there like an energy meter for that? If so, I can't tell. Oh, it's up there. I think. I see. So there's a bunch of gadgets. The time slow ability of some sort. Huh. And for some reason it wants to keep defaulting to you, and I have to like press a different direction. The analog stick keeps wanting to go through that one for some reason. Tech wire. And also sometimes you can't use it, and I don't know why. Well, that seems the most useful. Hall trampoline. Yeah, some of them just don't work for some reason. Oh, okay, you have to... That requires using it with the bounce. Okay. Alright. Current collectibles of Cosmo Vulpes. Also some information about them. Gears. Font of energy and currency in Cosmo Vulpes. Can be used to buy pieces to Saphira craft the gadgets. Buy pieces to Saphira craft the gadgets. I get the impression the maker of this game is not ESL. Or is probably ESL, I mean. English is a second language. Charge the jetpack energy. Okay. So that also... Alright. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much there, Parker. Or rather, thank you very much now. Pages contain scripts can be used to enter the challenge space, which you can obtain a Vault-Tec and can be used to enter the challenge space. Ah, you need 6 of them, I guess. Hearts. Different colors, each with a different efficiency. So there's... Oh, alright. Doesn't it seem a little unnecessary to have 3 different types of heart heals? It seems a little cluttered, but alright. Vault-Tec. Huge font of energy, they are extremely valuable and powerful. Have used Pearl's new plants. Okay. I do like the models, but oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely feels like a polish issue. Let's see what this says. Silbit Kelllock. Faux Seldit Ilo Trineruk Nigd Izert Ofni Imzos Osla Erdert Sekluv Omskach Mecht Tuvat. Yeah, very good. I can't believe you might summon an great old one. That's kind of funny. That should probably just be, you know, not, you know, just should look the same on both sides, probably. Are you President Kia Furniture? Force of Life, green runes. Okay. Ah, okay. See, this is what I was wondering. You notice the frame rate when I look at the foliage? So the first thing I noticed with the tutorial level was a general, like, a sense of lack of polish. So I was kind of curious, if we got into a busier environment, how would it run? So here's the interesting thing. This isn't one of those situations where... This is not actually one of the situations where the stream footage is worse than what I see. No, I'm actually seeing the same choppiness as you guys. So this is heavily unoptimized. Because it's not just you guys, but also me seeing it. Oh wow, that actually makes it smaller. One second. I'm gonna mess around a bit. Oh god, that's messed up by... Hold on a second. I gotta mess around a bit here. Hold on. Oh, it did the... Oh, it also did something very annoying. It did the, how to put it? It did the thing where I changed the graphics settings. I've seen this issue in some Unity games. Some badly made ones. Where I select the graphics settings, but then if I load a new map in the game, it resets the graphics settings back to whatever the default was. So every time I change levels, that's going to change as well. High CPU usage detected. You may perform some issues. I'm not surprised. This is probably running a very high CPU load right now. This is like really unoptimized. I selected medium. Hello. I select medium. I go back to options. It's at high. Very low then. High. Are you fucking for real right now? You don't... You so poorly designed your game that lowering the settings doesn't work past high. Or below high. That's impressive, honestly. Also, the back button has to be clicked at the very top here, or you can't select it. Yeah, there's a real problem here. Also, without lowering the graphical quality, it's gonna run like shit. So that's no good. I don't wanna personally. Oh, I somehow convinced it to go to medium. Not even sure how I did that. So if I just keep pushing it, I'll eventually go down to low, maybe? Is quality locked to the resolution? Wait a minute. Yes! You called it. What does that even... That doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, that seems to be the case. The fuck? Oh yeah, and even with all the settings down, it's still running like shit. Hold on. I'm gonna look at... I'm curious how much processing this is using. Well... 36% of my rather beefy GPU, which is pretty good actually. I'm running in a resolution of 1024 560 76, and that's still using 30%. What the hell? All right. Like literally, this is. It doesn't look so bad for you guys, but it's tidy for me. Oh, okay, just show me where they are, I guess. Just also, there's a girl here. I like one line here, though. For now, you have all the possible gadgets I give you, but they are just prototypes, so others than that might work well. Kind of like this game. I guess. Yeah, this camera, like, without being able to explain it properly, this camera hurts my head. Is there frame drops or is it only me? No actual drop frames, but the game might be causing frame drops. I don't know. Is it, is footage dropping for you guys? What is this thing? Yeah, I'm fine with rounding. 50, 15, 0. What is that? Sorry? What was that math problem that occurred? Page. Alright, I'm supposed to look for those. Oh, okay. Character can't decide if he wants to wall jump or not. Actually, do I lose the page progress if I die? No, I don't. At least they had the sense to keep your collectibles when you die. I mean, it looks nice, it's just not going to perform nice at all. This is so... Guys, you know what? I may as well just raise the settings back up because it literally made no difference. Because the problem is not... The problem here is not, like... The problem with... what's causing lag is not something involving the resolution or graphics settings, the basic default graphics settings, which, by the way, is stock standard. The problem here... Oh, wow. Actually, wait. It's now not visible for you guys. Wow. Okay, hold on. Actually, how much memory usage is it when I increase the settings? Oh, 50%. Well, this game is a piece of shit. Okay. I guess it would be in my best interest to keep everything as low as possible then. Alright. Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's like, I'm playing a game that I'm honestly worried will hurt my computer. I'm very disappointed. Amber Prize, the best treasure hunter of the galaxy. I might just end this, actually. Hi, Midakai. Okay. We'll play one more mission, I guess. Are those... Oh, that's an enemy, I guess. Okay. You know, you know what that's actually giving me the vibes of? It feels like it wants to be a bit Ratchet and Clanky. Also, she said that she was going to upload a thing to let me see where I was... I'm pretty sure she said, like, oh, I'll give you a thing that lets you find the thing you're trying to find. At the bottom of the screen, see that? I don't know where those are. Okay. Alright, well, how do I activate the radar, then? Oh, so yeah, the jetpack, it doesn't really let you go, like, up. Which is, fine, I guess, but it does make its usage a little more limited. Okay. I guess I failed. Oh, wait, no, I didn't fail. Oh, it's like Knuckles' radar. Okay. Alright. The fact it's running this bad with this low resolution is just abhorrent. And I can tell you what it is. It's... Say it with me, guys. Say it with me, guys. It's a Unity/Unreal developer that thought the enable all foliage in an area to animate sounded like a really cool feature to turn on, and did so. Without actually, like, fucking optimizing for it. How many times have we seen this? Oh, that feature looks pretty neat. I should just turn it on. I won't consider the consequences of such a feature existing. Because I can almost guarantee you that's what we're actually seeing as the issue here. Beep, beep. So does green mean it's really close, or... Fucking die. Alright. I couldn't even tell where it was in relation to me. So notice if I go up here, the beep beep goes away. So I guess it's down here. Yeah, looks like it. Attack isn't very satisfying either. I just kind of need to flail towards the enemy and hope they don't hit me. Is that what I'm looking for? I guess so. I guess I'll climb the building again. Even looking past the performance issues, which... Notice how it improved? Notice how it improved in the area without trees. I don't know why so many developers fall victim to this. The, ooh, this looks like a cool feature. I should enable it. Oh, moving foliage. I should totally turn that on. It's like, why does every developer think that's a good feature to turn on? Without actually considering, I don't think I should turn that on without optimizing it and possibly allowing the player to disable the movement of the foliage to save, you know, fucking performance. You know, I don't know, fucking... It's flabbergasting to me how many developers do this. Amateur developers. They get caught up in the, ooh, that's a cool feature. Ooh, that looks neat. They get caught up in the, I can do this, and they don't bother to ask themselves, should I do this? And honestly, with this game's style, it probably would look better with the trees didn't animate. It probably would look just fine, actually. Not every game needs animated fucking foliage. Some games look a lot... Or at least, if they do, it doesn't need to be on literally every bit of organic matter that moves. Because, like, if okay, to be fair, I haven't properly looked at this, but, hold on a second, I thought I saw something. Ah, the middle one's around here. Okay. Fighting is a waste of time. But let me demonstrate something. If I approach these trees, let's take a look at their leaves. And let me get up close. Let me get up high. Okay. Now, if you'll pay attention here, notice how many individual assets are moving in these two trees, especially this one. Pay attention to how everything is moving individually. It's not like the entire tree is swaying in, like, one motion. Notice how many individual elements are moving by themselves out of all these prims. Out of all these, well, technically flat textures, but even so. It's exactly what I was talking about. So... Unfortunate. It's unfortunate how many developers use features like this. At this point, if I see moving... Honestly, you know how, like, some YouTubers are, like, super spooked about copyrighted music? And like, react with anxiety if they think that some copyrighted music is being played in the game? I have that same feeling, but when I see moving foliage. I have that same, like, anxiety triggered the moment I realize the game has moving, like, individual leaves on a tree or something. I'm like, oh no. Like... Honestly, just, like, fucking concerned at that point. Hooray, I got shot. Where am I going? Obviously in a pointless loop, but... These enemies are not fun to fight, by the way. Especially the gun guys, since they don't stop, well, shooting you. Ever. That'll do. Take it. Oh, fuck. So platforming is basically a case of trying to find a ledge I can reach by double jumping a jetpack and then get to it. And then do it again. And then get to it. Then do it again. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, there's way too many enemies here. Why? They just look at how many enemies there are, guys. They just spam them everywhere. I don't know what they were thinking here. More enemies is better, right? All right, let's see. This is a problem. So to get up there, okay. Somehow I'm in between their aggro ranges. All right, I'll take it. How do I get up higher, though? Like, I think at the top of this is a thing, but... Okay, hold on. Huh. Oh, wait, hold on. Duh. No, not that. Well, I mean, the simple way would be... Yeah, that would work. High bounce will do. Trampoline would also be pretty solid. No, I'm so going to die doing this. Oh no. Oh no, my jetpack, it ran out of juice. I wasn't ready for that. For fuck's sake. Okay. Double jump. I guess I could wall jump. That's true. Another option, which might actually be more broken. Yes, that's since you're pretty high too. Yeah, there was some work put into this, but I mean, right off the bat, if your game doesn't run well, nothing else really matters. Like, it doesn't matter at that point. If your game isn't running properly, you've already tripped before you cross the start line. At least in my opinion. Good point, by the way, about the double jump. That was actually a smart move on your part. Smart thought on your part. Ah. Well, I found 2 of those things now. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Can't even see where I'm fucking landing because of how the lighting is here. Might be because I lowered the settings, though. Hard to say. What is possible to say is that this might offer me a good shortcut. Let's see. I feel like part of the problem is also this level being too sprawling. What is that thing? Does that thing serve me a purpose of some sort? Oh, it's a... Oh my fucking god! I think that's supposed to be a boost, and it, like, pulled my camera back, because, like, oh, you're going fast, but oh my god, that effect just hurt my eyes. Oh, come on, come on! Alright, fine. You know what? Fuck it, whatever. Climb up over here. Yeah, the whole trampoline seems fairly functional. Hard to kind of figure out the recharge time, though. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is a frankly ridiculous number of enemies in this level, though. Or at least in this area. Yeah, I can't really even attack the projectile enemies without getting hit myself. Which I gotta say, a little lame. So how do I, It occurs to me I am not completely aware of how to climb higher in this situation. Oh boy, do I have to do this? 'Cause that's like nearly impossible. The way the enemies are positioned, I'm almost wondering if I'm supposed to do some sort of Sonic, like, homing dash. But I don't think I understand how that's possible. Something interact with those floating... Well, they're the same color as the enemies. I notice the enemies are color-coded with orange, so I'm assuming that's an enemy as well. Maybe a mine. So. Oh, I see. I might have been on something after all. Yeah, thought so. Okay. Let me guess, this will not work properly. Watch, I'm gonna jump off the ledge and it won't trigger, right? Let's see. Oh, I did. Oh, you have to hold down. You have to hold down. Okay, good to know. game is pretty resounding mad to me as well. Getting a pretty resounding mad from me as well. Shame that. I like the furries projects, but well. Okay, let's see here. So I jump towards it, hit Y. Oh, and now I killed it. Okay. I think I'm done. The performance pisses me off. It hurts my eyes a bit. But even if we get past the performance issues, I don't like the level design. I feel like it's too sprawling. Remember, too, this entire area has 6 pages hidden around it. As well, these crystals I'm supposed to find for this, like, rival battle. That is such a horrible... I'm going to die. That seems like a stopping place. Yeah, this is just... No. It's just no. Even if it was performing well, I think this would be very boring. The level design. I'm kind of curious. Hard Iceland. I'm gonna go there for a second because I'm gonna check something here. Huh, it's so weird. Isn't it so weird, guys, that when you remove trees from a level because it's, I don't know, in the Antarctic or whatever, all of a sudden everything runs better? Isn't that weird? Isn't that so weird, guys? It's almost like adding foliage to your game that's animated is just a stupid idea. But hey, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about because every fucking developer seems to go into a phase where they do this. So I clearly don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Because, I don't know. Oh, but there's some trees. Hey, look at these trees, though. Look at these. Yeah, see, that's a vine. I told you. I knew it. But look at these trees. What's... Oh, let's look at these trees for a second. Oh, wow, they're not moving. Wow, they're not moving. Yet they still look interesting. It's not like the fact the tree isn't moving ruined the game. Wow, it sure ruined the... Oh, look, there's some falling leaves. That's a nice little effect that doesn't actually add that much memory usage. Nice. It's a nice little leaf effect. See? Hey, look at that. You can do look at that. You can do effects without lagging the game. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm very salty about this. I'm sick of developers doing it. It's not just this developer. I'm just sick of developers in general. Not even this grass is moving. Nice. I'm just sick of developers in general using these Unity, Unreal engines, and then just toggling the very easy to turn on. Oh, yeah, moving foliage. Let's have all the trees and grass and everything move. And also, yes, I feel like the levels were broke. We're all, like, in the previous area, it seemed like the level was divided into sections. I feel like they could have been smaller levels instead of being these sprawling things. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because, like, look at this. Like, there's giant iceberg area. There's foresty area. I don't mind large levels necessarily, but considering how the objectives are laid out, I think I would prefer them being a little more constrained. I think that was why the collectathon genre was so strong on the N64, why it was such a popular genre from Rare and also a few other developers. I think the reason it worked so well on the N64 is the N64 did limit the sizes of levels. You couldn't have massive giant levels on an N64, but that ended up working to the game's benefits. Because a collectathon in a constrained map can be a lot more focused. A lot more, you know... It's a lot more fun to collect everything if you aren't hoofing it across a giant map every single time you're trying to look for the last thing. So in other words, the N64 actually... Its limitation led to a benefit, in my opinion, for collectathons. Because a collectathon being limited in map size... that may sound like a bad thing, but no, not really. Actually, I think it's quite a good thing. Because it allows for, yeah, tighter level design, more memorable set pieces in a smaller area. It's like a denser, more interesting map, basically. Also, look at this. Look at this developer. What are you doing? Look at this mess. Like, he's just throwing enemies around. He, she, they. I don't know their gender. I'm not gonna assume them. They're just throwing enemies around nilly-willy without any fucking thought. Like, oh yeah, let me just jump on this iceberg and fight 4 wheels. I'm sure I'll walk away from this fight without getting hurt. Like, wow. Okay, just... What the fuck are... Like, there's... Like, the actual map is okay. Like, how it's like the actual, like, map and... Like, models and stuff. By the way, sometimes I just can't jump. Like, sometimes it just... I can't jump for a little bit, like, for 5 seconds. I don't know why. But yeah, like... I can tell work was put into this, right? But the developer has completely the wrong vision to developing a good game here. The enemies are just obnoxious to fight, and they're also just littered around like a fucking Super Mario Maker level made by a 5-year-old who thought it was really a good idea to add 87 Koopas in one spot. You know, that sort of design is really something a 5-year-old should do, not a developer who wants to actually make a competent game. Anyways, sorry, I'm not going to try to insult them too much or anything. I just am really not happy with this project. I'm going to end it now. Yeah, I really want to support furry-style games, but this ain't it, man. Not at least not in this state. It's an alpha. It is an alpha, to be fair. You can see that behind my doggo head if I turn this off. But, oh, God. I don't even care if it's an alpha, though. I feel like there's inherent issues with the engine, how it runs. My dude, you need to learn Unity better. You need to polish this game up with better engine fixes and optimization. And then after that, you can work on the whole level design and enemy placement stuff. But you can use your items to fight. I could. Or I could just try to avoid the enemies whenever possible, because that just seems like the better option. Also, it's loud again. Also, the game's audio balancing is off. And... Oops, I accidentally muted it. The game's audio balancing is off, and also there's the whole fact that when you do quality settings, it's tied to your resolution, and you can't change the quality otherwise. Yeah, there's so much work that needs to be put in this. I'm gonna stop bitching. Developer, I hope you can fix this up. This is not fun in its current state. But that was Cosmo Vulpes. Hopefully it can go somewhere better in the future. Though actually, I'll interject my outro to say one more thing. Cursor made a good point. As far as an alpha, this is trying to be a beta. It's got too much going on that's pretending to be further along than it is. Good points. Basically, this game is throwing a lot of shit at the wall, but it's failing to stick anything. This needs to be a much more focused... There needs to be a much more focused gameplay slice, refined to work to the best of its ability, instead of just doing a million things. That is definitely the problem here. There's a lot of shit here, but it's not fun. Narrow it down, make it fun, fix the engine, fix the optimization. Don't run half of my CPU. Holy shit. But yeah, that was Cosmo Vulpes. I just wanted to add that point because it was a good point to add.